All right. Include audio. We're going in and
We're here. Uh, Hurricane
All
Stack
right.
name lost. This shit took 30
guys
minutes.
ready.
Now arriving
The
at
battle
base.
of probably the two strongest teams to ever touch this league, except I don't know if that's entirely true. But anyways, this is about to be a banger of a match. And
Or that's
Kilo
what's building up to
Instalux
be.
Widow. All right.
Let's see how that goes.
All right.
Initiating
Match has started. Alright, I'm expecting we're probably going to be seeing dives from both sides, dive comps from both sides because, you know, Ilios,
Ready for
it's
battle.
just what these people are known for. Okay, well, we see the hog and ball torture from Name Lost. It looks like Static, they're still a little bit confused here. They're not sure yet. But anyways. Got a Blazed on the Lucia, that's kind of interesting. I'm interested to see how that'll play out. And Tankline still hasn't picked. Yep, there's the Winston Diva.
1. Round 1. Capture.
I
the
definitely
objective.
I definitely prefer to see the Moira instead of the BAP here. But anyways, looks like we'll be going in. Name Lost, they're running this weird comp, and Static, they've got something somewhat kind of normal. Kilo goes in on Beachless. The rest of the team's following suit. Beachless just going to be rolling around at the speed of sound. The point starts to unlock. Everybody's just following Kilo up here, but looks like they aren't getting anything done right now. Beachless rolls in. Kilo gets picked off. The hook onto On. Super goes on the flank, takes down Kanzashi. That's big. That's all they're healing. Ooh, Blaze poops off Beachless as he pile drives down. And Static, they're going to be wiping up everyone else. Ooh, but Jay boops off Supra. Name Lost, they're able to stay alive somewhat here.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Got the Reaper diff. Yeah. They got the window close to the feet. Name Lost, they don't have anything. Yeah, although they're actually, as I say, that they get close to Visor and Whole Hog.
Routing towards forward
Like, neutral engage as Manzana pops the window. Supra. Ooh, the boo from Jay doesn't get anything. Doesn't get anything. So Tack pops the Visor. The Blaze uses the beat drop. Super uses the high noon. Doesn't get anything with it, and he gets taken down by Anxiety. This is just very crappy. Look, Kanzashi pops the full essence. On uses the self-destruct. It's trade for trade here. Blaze gets weak, but Name Lost eventually get control of the point.
This will heal you.
Very interesting.
APM 좀 올려볼까?
Beatrice uses the mines. That's interesting, especially since I don't think that's gonna get anything done there. Look onto Kilo, makes him use the primal. On takes down Monkey. Beatrice is stuck in the corner there. Beatrice goes for a big slam, but no follow-up. Kilo goes in. The rest of Static follows suit. And it looks like Name Lost, they're gonna get wiped out here. Jay uses the beat. That's interesting, especially with 2 down, and I don't think that even reached anyone.
Matrix activated. 오, 짱이다. Hiya. Hi.
Touch from afar.
along with the flash. It's like On goes in by himself, though. He's gonna get caught by just everyone. Yeah, he's out of there. Uses the self-destruct. Not gonna catch anyone. He still dies. The window used from Manzana and Name Lost. Looks like they're just trying to go around that. Yeah. Name Lost gets control of the point. Kanzashi pops the coal. And Manzana gets taken down. The Blossom use from Walrus, that's interesting, but it does pick up Jake Price. The flank I knew picks up the DPS line.
Time to raise my
Static has control, overtime ticks down, it's just Beatless left alone. The rest of Name Lost gets back. T-Max on. Oh, Kilo pops the primal, Boop's tacked off the map with Visor. Very winnable for both sides. Walrus goes in onto Kanzashi. Kanzashi gets weak, but he's close to the coal. Is he able to get it before he dies? The answer is yes. Kilo gets picked off. The coalescence used from Kanzashi. Static though, they have the self-destruct and the Deadeye, and they pick off Monkey early. However, Static is weak and Manzana, he's not there to heal them up, but it seems to not matter. We're taken down already. The mines used from Beachless is self-destruct and anxiety, but it doesn't matter as neither of them seem to get anything. Supra pops the Deadeye, takes down Jake Cries, Zana with the coalescence, and with all these picks, all these ultimates, that's probably going to be the point being secured by Hurricane Static. Outstanding performance from both sides, I must say. Quite frankly, I honestly do think Name Lost, they probably should have run like a more orthodox comp there. Like, I don't know, that just felt kind of weird. Like, the soldier didn't really seem to like fit in with everything else.
Five, 4, 3.
Yeah, we'll definitely see like which DPS is the better pick here. Although, quite frankly, I definitely prefer to see like a Sombra or like an Echo or just something that more fits dive. Because, well, obviously Tracer's banned here. Looks like we're just gonna see a bubble battle here. At first, Anxiety goes in. Is he gonna get punished for that? The answer is no. They're just all fighting in this mini room here. Who's gonna get the first pick? Kilo gets weak. It's not matter. Nobody's dying here. Oh, Monkey gets weak, but it doesn't matter. Kilo tries to go in, but no success. Kanzashi has the coal. He's gonna instantly use it. That's big. And Name Lost, they're gonna get the point there. That's just kind of that's very similar to like Neogoats. Who gets coal first is gonna win. However, oh, Static has a lot of ults here. They're definitely gonna get the point here. While Monkey is able to get Walrus Lord, it seems to not matter as everyone else is gonna be taken down. Although they do get that initial control of the point. Ooh, Monkey uses the Meteor Strike. That's interesting. I'd assume he just used it with the speed. Yeah, he's just running away.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah. And Static, they have 4 ults here. Name Lost, they do not have nearly as much. Ooh, the punch out the wall is that's nice. Kilo goes in by himself, pops the primal. Looks like you've just got to scrap around all sides of the lighthouse here. Wallace gets moved off the map. The beat drop from a blaze. The self-destruct from On. Beat drop uses J. Full essence Manzana. It is just so many ultimates being used here. It's a fuck fest, quite frankly. Static went from 4 ults to 1. And it looks like Name Lost, they're only going to have 2 here.
Allow me to repair the damage.
We're back in here. They'll have that ult advantage. However, let's see how Static is able to play on this block. Pac goes by himself at the point. He's going to get picked off. Lost on the self-destruct from Anxiety. Gets a blaze. Picks are favoring Name Lost right now, but Super takes down Anxiety. Kilo gets taken down. On with the self-destruct. Dodge takes down Supra. On, he's weak on point. He's gonna get demeched. Him and Manzana did the last lines of defense. They're gonna be taken down. Walrus is back though. Doesn't matter. He's just gonna disengage immediately. He knows that's not worth it.
I'm gonna shoot you down.
Rising uppercut.
Yeah, you got the High Noon, the Primal, the Cold, the Blossom, and Walrus is probably gonna use it here. Ooh! Instantly picked off out of it.
Routing towers forward there.
That's humongous for Name Lost here.
Time to raise my ECM.
Name Lost are gonna stay on the high ground here. Static, they're just gonna disengage, go around, look for Walrus, take the fight again.
Get into position.
Defense
Gale the Mahone.
Full essence uses Kanzashi.
Nerf this.
Manzana uses it as well. Self-destruct from Anxiety. Ooh, that's big. Picks off 2. Kilo is going to be taken down. Manzana as well. And this point, it's looking salvageable for Name Lost. They've got the Beat, the Meteor Strike, the Primal. However, Static, they have the Self-Destruct, the Primal, the Beat, and the Deadeye. It's just going to be a battle of what DPS ult can get more value, I guess. 3 ults already used. Beat drop used from Jay. Ooh, that's not a drop. However, picked off at the Blossom attack. Kilo on and Walrus. Static, there's a lot of them on point. Although Jay picks off Super, but Anxiety is taken down as well. This is favoring Static right now. Yeah, this is Static. They're going to be able to turn this around despite the initial picks off. This Jay is the last one alive. Static turn it around, and the map one goes to them.
Play of the game.
Outstanding performance from both teams, but especially Static there for being able to turn it around. And we'll have our first sub, Blacksmith subs for Tact. Alright, now we're just gonna be waiting. See what map is picked. King's Row. Interesting pick. I know, but just like with the Rhine ban, kind of weird. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, Walrus, he's not really known for his DPS, and he's not really known for much besides the Rhine. And even then, I don't know. Last time he played, it was against the high ping warriors, and yeah. Best team to ever do it. Alright. We're gonna get into it. Oh, never mind, we're not. Alright, it looks like Blacksmith's going on tank. Alright. Both teams ready. We're going to be going into the second map.
Now entering King's Row. Initiating match.
Very much. Obviously. And I won't lie, it's been more fun than playing
Ready
recently,
for
I won't
battle.
lie.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Someone had to break the ice.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Well, you got the double bubble. Personally, I'd prefer to see like on a brig with the double bubble, but I guess more of it still work. Kilo goes in. That's a very late bubble from On. Walrus just it CTP's right into him, just dies. Speed just drops down to point.
This will heal you. Allow me to repair the damage.
Kilo goes in. Got the bubble. He's gonna pick up Anxiety and Jay there.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
We're gonna be seeing no swaps. And get the Dragon Strike for name lost, but that's about it. I think Static, they're gonna be able to build the momentum they need to just honestly fully cap here.
Get into position. Gale the Mahol. My will made real.
Both tank lines are down here. It's just gonna be a DPS support brawl.
No running.
Definitely. Ooh, super picks off Kanzashi. Ooh, but Anxiety picks down Manzana, but he's gonna be taken down by Kilo, getting dove there. Kilo goes into the rest of the name lost. Gonna isolate Monkey, take him down.
Into the iris.
Kilo goes in on the DPS here. Be able to pick him off. Yep.
The damage.
Hi there.
Get into position.
Although with the bubble there, I don't know if it's like gonna 100% matter as much. He just boops off a super with the slam. That's interesting. Dragon Strike used from Anxiety, and the slam gets on! Amazing combo. And the Kilo's gonna fall as well. Very consistent picks. It looks like they're making a swap to Hog, Sig, and Cass. That's... I guess they just want to shut down that ball and then just push forward.
Barrier! Out of existence! My barrier is destroyed!
Allow me to repair the damage.
My barrier is destroyed!
Gale the Mahol.
It's high tide.
Get into position.
Barrier is out of existence!
I can't.
Oh yeah, he is. He's on spot. He's on spot right here.
Enemies in orbit.
He's looking to TP behind, pick off Anxiety here. I'm assuming. Just waiting. He's waiting for his team to call it. 100%. On takes down Anxiety. Ooh, would have been a big loss, but the stun from Jay. But it seems to not matter. Jay's still taken down. Pick onto the immortality.
Destination.
Rally from Jake Rise. He's just able to touch the Dragon Strike from Anxiety.
Routing towers forward. Defense activated.
That's been like the big fight for the high ground on top here. Like I always see On and Anxiety, and Walrus goes up there too. Jesus goes in, uses the mines. This gets slept though.
Rising above.
Flux use from Kilo. Oh, it's a big one. Gets 4. High news from Supra takes down Monkey with the shield set. They lost. They're gonna have to invest the rally and the Flux here to stay in this, and they pick off On and Supra. The boop onto Kilo from Jay. They lost. They're staying in this.
This is going to hello.
30 seconds remaining.
Final fight territory. How many teams have Static? That only has the nano sword, but then maybe the window comes on and can build it up. Dragon Strike and Minefields used from Name Lost. Picks off Walrus. Static, they don't have the shield here. From Zashi pops the window on height. The nano onto On. He's gonna get proofed back. Does manage to still pick up Monkey though. But Anxiety takes down Manzana and Supra. On gets J-Cries though. Hilo left alone on point, he's gonna be taken down. It's just On, no mech. And it's 1v4, he's gonna be taken down. Supra not able to touch. That's gonna be it.
Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
I'd assume we'd see like the dive from Name Lost here, and then I think they do it just because they don't like double shield.
Ready for battle.
Doesn't surprise me.
Attackers incoming in 30
It's like they're trying
seconds.
to mirror the success of Static on first point. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, they're not going with it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Name Lost going around, taking the high ground. On's gonna try and contest Blacksmith there, but he's just gonna immediately drop.
my ATM.
This will restore you.
Name Lost drops down, picks off a Blaze. Freeze onto Beachless. Which seems to not matter. Oh, but Supra, he's on the height, he's spraying down. Although, looks like to no avail. As everyone else is going to fall.
Made real.
Zana makes the swap to Brig. Yeah, I was about to say, they're definitely going to want to swap up the tank line if they're going to run Brig's Zen. But it looks like a Blaze is making the swap to Ana.
Objective lost. Stop the
Yeah, I'm
page.
not sure I like them. Yeah, I don't like the Mei and dive. That's
My will.
rough. Beatrice takes high ground on the cafe. Kanzashi and Jay try to follow up, but Jay falls down. Looks like they're just going to be disengaging purely because of that. Kilo goes in. This team starts to follow up. He just jumps in. Jay follows suit. He uses Primal to get frozen out of it, but that's not going to stop him from going. He's going to fucking knock everyone around. This monkey picks off the Supra with the Meteor Strike.
This will restore you.
Kilo still goes in despite being in like a 1v3 there. That's very interesting. It looks like a Blaze is behind, but he's been caught. He's just going to get bullied there.
This will heal you.
I could not agree more. Anxiety is making so many consistent picks.
Routing tower forward barrier.
Ooh, the big grab from Black!
Are feeling powerful.
Gonna take down the DPS line, however. Static, they're still in this. They still have the people, and they have the rally and the Nano Winston. Well, Beatrice pops the Primal. When Zana falls, Beatrice is going in on a Blaze. Kilo gets taken down. Blaze falls as well.
This will
And
restore
on, while he is able to take down Beatrice, he's gonna get caught by literally everyone else on Name Lost and fall off the map. Kilo makes a swap to Hog. A Blaze goes to Moira. That's very interesting.
Pass this forward.
Although Kilo, he is very proven on the Hog.
My will. Kill the Mahal.
J-Cries pops the Coalescence. Anxiety picks off Supra. Walrus goes behind, tries to go for Blacksmith, but he gets caught and not able to get much done. Anxiety uses the Dragon Strike.
Meteor strike.
Walrus gets picked off. It's just the tanks and the supports left for Hurricane Static. The hook onto Monkey, but the bubble saves him. The self-destruct from On gets nothing. Name Lost, they're getting the picks. Static, they aren't able to do anything here. And Name Lost, they get the grab and the beat drop. Use them both. Wipe out the remaining members of Static. It's just Kilo on the ball, but he's not able to touch. And Name Lost in the second map of the series.
Play of the game. Double kill.
And with the equal card distributions, you can see how like close that map was, especially in the first round. Havana makes sense. No, like, genuinely. I mean, they've already kind of been doing it, although I'd say fucking Umbreon is definitely better on that role. Hmm. Yeah, Super just messaged in chat. Granted, that probably was not during a map or whatever, but just saying maybe. Yeah. I just you know, I was about to open the Dr. Pepper. I forgot to open it earlier. Talking Ben. The Italian Senate. Yes. I gotta be honest, I was drinking Dr. Pepper. Alright, both teams are ready. We're going in to Havana.
Traveling to Havana. Initiating match.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't imagine the dive here from either side.
Ready for battle.
And they say the super is dead.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
My barrier is destroyed.
Kilo gets stunned. He's oh my god, he got annihilated. Walrus goes on the off angle and does pick off J Cries though. Looks like we're just gonna be seeing an Orisa spray duel. With the Discord, you can tell that's not really fair, so main monster is just gonna back up. Hook onto Monkey is big. Another big pull. But it seems to not matter as Statics are just gonna wipe everyone up here. Looks like that Discord orb working wonders. Yeah, you know, it is very true. Honestly, I don't like the. Yeah, I was about to say I don't like the Moira pick here. I think the Zen would work a lot better. And as I say that, he swaps. Yeah, the sustain, big hook, and again with that Discord, he just gets annihilated despite the fortify.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
It gets another hook onto Blacksmith. Kilo's just fucking rolling him. There's not much else to be said here.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Let's just spectate this guy, honestly. Going on the flank. Jay does spot him. Oh! Drop with the bongo. Hook onto Blacksmith. However, he's able to get away with the kinetic grasp. Static popped the bongo and the window. Name Lost, you do not want to peek that, and it's for that exact reason. Supra behind. Pick on the monkey. It's just Jay and Duplex left. They're not going to be able to get much done here. Quite frankly, they're just going to get cleaned up. Yep. I'm surprised Jay's still alive, but as I say that, he falls. Something that does kind of interest me is the swap from of Blazed for Umbreon Online. Personally, I think Blaze actually has a really good Zen, and he would have done very well. But it seems it does not matter because Umbreon Online is also having a very good performance on the Zenyatta. Blacksmith goes to contest cards. Kilo uses the whole hog. Transcendence used from both sides. The flux from Blacksmith and the High Noon is going to secure the death of those two. Yeah. As you can see, it looks like when you swap off double shield, you kind of start doing better. I think some people should take notes on that. Yes. I think he misspoke there, but it's whatever. Alright, anyways. Next team fight, let's get into it. On, he's going to be taking the front line here. Walrus and Umbreon line going on the flank. Somewhat picked off Blacksmith. The Infra popped by Supra. Beatrice gets taken down. Name lost, they have no tank line, so they are going to fall. But that Jay is still able to pick off Supra. Although it doesn't matter, he's the last guy left. Oh, actually, Monkey and Kamdashi, they're still around. They're going to stall for as long as they can, but they are going to eventually fall because, I mean, there's not much you can do in a 2v4 there, especially with CC and Discord and all that. Supra makes the swap to Soldier. I'd assume you want to go back to the Widow, honestly. That'd definitely work a lot better on this part. That's true. However, it can still get a lot of success. Like you take this position right here, or the fucking 3 barrels. Yeah, that does not surprise me. Blacksmith takes down the Walrus. The window use from Kanzashi. Beatrice goes to the slam. Yeah, I think that was a bit too early of a window. They're not able to get nearly as much value. Yeah, they're just gonna get fucked. At least Beatrice is. And Static, they're gonna start advancing.
I've got you in my sights. It's
And the Deadeye from Supra. Beatrice goes in. Yeah, that's a big waste. Supra makes a swap to Soldier. Ooh, Anxiety gets hooked out of the Deadeye. Takes down Monkey, but in the process loses his life. Beatrice with the mines takes on Walrus and the Supercharger. Name lost. They don't have any ults anymore. However, Static do not as well. It's just gonna be the windows possibly from both sides. Looks like these guys they're on even ground. Although Monkey, he has the high ground. He's probably going for a rollout here. Hoping for the healing. Yeah, he's just getting spammed. He's not even able to peek for a rollout here. Let's see what he's gonna try and do. I'd assume he wants to get the Zen in the back line. Although he might be, I think he's waiting for Static to push up, just go in for a slam. Yeah, he's definitely waiting. He just goes in with the slam, doesn't get much done. However, it does force the disengage and the window from Kanzashi, but he's taken down by On. Blacksmith gets Walrus, goes in, On punch off by Monkey, and Manzana gets booped off as well. They're going to be taken down.
Seconds remaining.
Static goes in, Monkey goes for the rollout. Ooh, so close to Meteor Strike, but he's taken down. Super gets caught on the flank visor. Beatrice is gonna fucking chase his ass down. Although the fucking Supercharger from On, the whole hog from Kilo, that's gonna take down Kanzashi and Blacksmith. However, Beatrice does get Walrus. Monkey is back. It seems to not matter as many fall. Supercharger taken down. Supra falls as well. Wait, is this turnable for Name Lost? The Blacksmith, but he gets hooked out of it by Kilo. Manzana taken down. It's just the tanks and Monkey left. Although Kanzashi, Anxiety, Jake Price, they're all back. They're going to take the tanks of Static down. And Kilo, he's not going to be able to recontest. And Static, they get stopped from the full cap yet again.
0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Looks like Static, they're going to be trying to run that same comp again. Although, we'll see what the supports do.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Blacksmith on the Orisa. The Lucio from Umbreon line? That's true, that's true. They're not doing it though. I'd much rather see the Zen than that. That's been proven to be a lot better, honestly.
2, 1.
Hello?
Attackers incoming.
Who knows?
Stop the payload.
It's like we got Blacksmith on the Orisa. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I have assumed that's mainly because of Kilo. Like, Kilo is really good at Roadhog, so they definitely want to try and shut him down, prevent him from doing like almost anything. On gets hooked, but Blacksmith is taken down as well. Although it does not seem to matter, as they've already gotten 2 picks, no Orisas, but without that constant pressure from the Soldier, the Static are just gonna have to fall back.
Error detected.
Blacksmith gets the tanks, although it doesn't seem to matter. No one is able to really follow up. Anxiety picks up on. Kozachi gets Supra. And it looks like even though they have the initial pick onto Monkey by Walrus, it does not seem to matter. And J-Cries takes him down as well. It's just Kilo and the supports left, and he's got that Discord on. He just gets melted by Anxiety. Discord too strong, and it looks like Umbreon Online, he's going to have to fall back as well. Surfian's audio has not been included this entire time.
Ripple Bozo. It was included. It was included at the beginning, but not now. That was kind of sticky.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
all right. Well,
to all that
if I was quiet, that would explain why. Everyone, sorry for the miscommunication there.
No,
anyway.
I would describe my audio included at the beginning, and then I proceeded on. No, I definitely said my audio included. Fuck.
Both teams have 5 ults here. This is gonna be an ult fuck fest, I'd assume. However, Blacksmith gets the early pick onto On.
Well, at least
Static
that
is gonna disengage. Super goes in though, gets the flash onto Anxiety and takes him down, but it's gonna cost his life. Beatrice goes on the flank and picks off Manzana. However, he's gonna get taken down by Kilo for that. You can't just get away with taking down Kilo's backline without paying for your life.
That's how you do it, I suppose. You're just gonna oh, what is that? Oh, the preemptive Transcendence
used. At first I was gonna question it, but it counters the visor.
Yeah.
I was not expected. Looks like Monkey's behind. Probably trying to go for a flash fan here. Oh my god, On just got melted. I thought that man was at 400 HP, but it looks like he's all the way down to 0.
That's the main tank experience for you.
This is where I'd want to see the Transcendence, but there's nothing, so the DPS line is going to fall.
Yeah, and Umbreon did not use his sound barrier.
One of them was antied.
Yeah, and Umbreon did not use his sound barrier that last time. Probably didn't have
slept
too.
Blacksmith given the shield for his team, so they're able to.
Oh, look at Monkey's positioning.
Monkey, he keeps trying to get that sneaky flash fan off. It looks like it never seems to work. He's always caught out of position. As I say, this name lost gets points, gets the picks needed to advance to the 3rd point, and they've got the pick onto On. They've just got such good momentum here.
This is looking exactly like King's Row all over again. 4 minutes and past the 2nd checkpoint. However, it's not entirely visible. If you go over to Sigma now off of the Roadhog, they're probably going to try and build around this Lucio a bit better, because the Lucio has probably not been the best selection, if we're going to be honest with each other.
I think Umbreon Online, he just wants to use a B-drop and get the fuck off of that character. And if he doesn't, I think he might be a little bit crazy.
I agree.
I would much rather see the Zen.
But you'd think they would try to jump the beat with like a fast-paced fight here. They missed the hook, and that's an opportunity. Oh, that Deadeye's not though.
Deadeye from Monkey, the Roadhog and the Supercharger as well. That's not a good combo there.
Oh wait, off angle from
using Whole Hog and Deadeye successfully. They just waste both of them really, not able to get much done. And the Supercharger as well. And you can just see with the window in the Supercharger from Static, they're just gonna fucking melt everyone. Supra, I think he got like 4 final blows there.
Well, they did.
Like both Supra and Umbreon are going for swaps. I'd assume Supra is gonna go onto Widow and Umbreon to Zenyatta.
Yep, there's the Zen, and yep, there's the
there
Widow.
it is.
Yeah, well, that did look pretty cool, and that got him a lot of kills. They did use both tank and support ultimates that fight, or the supercharger at least.
Supra. Got the angles now. He's able to get any quick
Oh,
stop.
big Bionic grenade coming out from J-Cries. Eating that shit in there. Oh, Supra under pressure by
Blacksmith taken down.
Yoshi.
Goes with the jump shot. Not successful, but it seems to not matter as the rest of Static, they're just cleaning up Name Lost here.
Alright. Perhaps this won't be a
Well,
repeat.
Name Lost make any composition changes. Monkey goes to Duke Fist. Okay.
And Beaches over the ball.
Beatrice goes to ball.
Oh, and there's gonna be a switch coming in for Blacksmith, I'd imagine. Yeah, we're
Goes to the
sick.
Sigma, yep.
Imagine,
I won't lie, I thought I disconnected for a second, but that was not the case.
imagine Jay is probably
Beatrice, he's just getting
Nano
melted
Visor.
here. Yep, he's dead.
Well, that's what
Yeah,
happens.
I'm assuming Jay, he's going to want to get that nano and get off on it. Without the Roadhog, it's not going to get nearly as much value.
Yeah. No, Beaches.
He just
over
makes
to
a swap
Diva
to
now.
Diva. That's interesting.
I think he's gonna try and go on the high ground to contest Supra. Is what he's intending with this pick. Anxiety's under a lot of pressure right now. He's able to get healed back up. Now you're gonna be able to re-engage here. You don't really have a front line for Name Lost, so you're just gonna be playing with positioning here rather than being able to hide a shield. Thought Monkey
He
fell
goes
off the
in,
map for
Beatrice
the
as well.
Then it boots
Supercharge
onto
use from
the
on doesn't get much done, and he gets anti.
Matrix flank visor coming out.
Vessi can be taken down. The window in the visor used with the transcend. But the Transcendence from Kanzashi counters it all, including the Flux additionally used by Kilo. Now Static, they have nothing except the Infra, and Super, he's getting dived by Beatrice. He's gonna have to fall back. Oh, he picks up Kanzashi and Anxiety!
Super with 2 in the fight. I was saying how he was the sniper character at the beginning of this, but what the hell was that? Able to pick up 2 with headshots at that.
And yeah, that was not the best.
Yeah,
And
Super
it
with
looks like
3 in the
Beatrice is
fight.
gonna get staggered here.
Yeah.
Jump off. Yeah, Supra, he's just popping off. Almost single-handedly keeping Static in here.
You know, I think Super decided to turn on his Masters mixtape.
I think he's got to. No, he turned on that Zim accusation pack, bro.
Wait, real actually. They have 1 fight left here before stalls. Anxiety's held onto this tac visor to Overwatch 3. He's gonna have to use it eventually. This last fight would be the best possible.
Although
thing
with
for
the
it.
Transcendence from Umbreon, I don't know if that's gonna be able to get much.
You're gonna have to just use it
Plus,
early.
they just don't really have much deal with the Widow besides Beatrice, but Super just falls back anytime he goes in.
Tac visor.
Anxiety
Wallace!
finally uses that visor. Wallace gets picked off by Beatrice. Hilo gets antied. Self-destruct from Beatrice.
Doesn't get
Doesn't
Supra.
get anybody.
He was trying to shut
Vaughn
us.
is very weak in this warden. He's gonna get taken down as he
Oh!
gets flipped out of Flux, and On dies with the supercharger.
The win, it's the fight when
He's
they
gonna be
won.
able to touch and
No
Name
one
Lost
touched.
takes the map.
Name Lost is
Name
one.
Lost. They're up 2-1 against the back-to-back champions. Now let's see. Will this be just like their previous encounter from the last tourney, or will Static finally fall?
Cease your resistance.
Yeah, you were there for that previous encounter, by the way.
Triple kill.
I was.
Mental is solid as a rock. Let's see what Static intends to run for this next map. What do they intend to go for their 2 CP choice?
I mean, I just, you could say the basic of Hanamura. However, Static, they like the dive, and they're favoring like, the
Volskaya.
bunker and the dive. I could very much see a Volskaya here.
Yeah. Well, Sky seems like a good choice if they ever want to run dive, but then again,
Static, they look a lot superior on the dive here. However, when bunker becomes a lot more viable, like on Havana, on King's Row, Name Lost, they're able to stop that momentum Static gets from the dive and just shut it down, pull him down, stun him down, shoot him down, punch him down, just make them go to that bunker. They're a lot more uncomfortable. They don't know what to do, so they get taken down. However, Static, they're known for these. They can make that clutch. They have the skill to do such. You saw how well Super was popping off on Widow last point.
yeah.
If he continues to make that level of performance, He could very much, like, just win. Everyone is quiet.
This is very true. I do imagine though that a bit of a dive could be the Achilles heel of Hurricane Static as well, because we all did see that it was close in the dive mirror matchup on Ilios as
That
well.
is true. That's a very good point. However, like, they still were able to round it out at the end, get the last team fight in when it mattered. So I think they very much have the possibility.
I also think back to King's Row as well, where when Hurricane ran defensive dive, they got ran over by Anxiety's Hanzo. Now let's see if Name Lost will try and build around Anxiety again, because that seemed to clobber Hurricane Static over on King's Row. But again, time will only tell. We'll just have to see with this match. Let's hope nobody shuts down like my audio did previously. Man, I'm still a bit sad about that, but it's all right.
it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, besides, no one's gonna remember this. No offense to you if that offends you in some sort of way. I don't know. That probably.
Nah, it's all good,
Yeah,
man.
I was just saying like, no one's gonna give a shit for me being out of the equation because you are a solid caster yourself.
Yep, there's the Volskaya. I figured.
Yep, Volskaya Industries.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I can cast, but like,
No, you definitely
when
can
you're
cast.
there, I tend to go quiet a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's
Which doesn't
because I
work.
tend to talk a lot, and that is a bit of my fault for not including
It's
audio.
alright. It's alright.
I feel like I had some decent calls as well, man. No, it appears as though, if Blacksmith is ready, then I'm just assuming, or if Blacksmith doesn't want to sub anyone in, then I'm just assuming nobody's getting subbed in. I think that's just the best thing to conclude, in my humble opinion.
I just realized we never fully completed Static's average SR.
Sheesh.
Whoops. Now whatever. Looks like Void is left.
Interesting.
Just noticed.
And off to Volskaya Industries. Let's see if Static can pull out a W, or if Name Lost is just superior in every type of way. Whoever wins this will make it to winter semis, or winter finals actually. This is winter semis. And then if whoever wins that next match will go to grand finals. It could either be against Atlanta Rain or against San Francisco Cock. San Francisco Cock, as we all know, has been to the finals twice, and both times they have lost to Hurricane Static. Both of them also being from the losers bracket. Actually, fun fact about me, I am a former member of SFC.
Okay, so I just found out Hyper is has been active in the chat.
Oh my god. That's pretty funny.
And he's been talking for a while.
And then... Oh. What's good, Hyper? How you doing? How are the wife and kids? Or husband and kids, I guess. I don't know. It'd be funny if Hyper never realized I was here.
I am sorry, Hyper.
Hyper, that is my bad for not including the audio.
Static, they gotta be, they're thinking hard.
They are thinking. Wonder what they're thinking about. Think they're thinking about saying anything bad?
Oh my god, Tag, shut up.
Mans is pissed. We did do a post-game interview after they beat Operation Dob about if they were going to get revenge on Hurricane Static, and as of now, it's looking like they're doing it.
Oh, Hyper was the one who noticed that you weren't there, Ian.
Fuck. That's a little. No, now that I think about it, this is why you're a real one, Hyper, because you always notice my errors. You always make me do better and shit. You a real one, Hyper. You know that?
Alright, so you got Umbreon for Void.
I thought it was Jason who noticed, and honestly, it would have been a lot funnier if Jason was the one who noticed.
I'm just gonna.
Let me check
assume
real quick if
that
my audio is still included. Okay, good. Cause like,
that's gonna happen.
what was
Alright,
stupid
both
about
teams
it
ready?
was
We're going in.
I swear I included my audio. I guess it might have DC'd if once I unplugged my headphones or some shit. Maybe it didn't include. Anyway, for Sky Industries, map number 4, 2-1, as of now, name lost. Bing bong. I remember one time, I think my audio was also muted on both Sky Industries, but we all talked about the lore, remember, about how these mechs and stuff, and all that, like, that starship over there, you see that on the city? That looks sick as fuck.
Hang on a sec, I gotta deal with some.
I got you. And there's also this Zarya profile here. We should stream from my POV, lol. Nah, it's alright.
Alright.
I smurf your peak. It's funny because his
Probably
name is
does.
It's funny because his name is Void, and like
Alright. Static. They got the ball.
Wrecking Ball. I
Yeah.
imagine they're gonna switch. They're gonna switch.
The Bapana. Genji,
Let's go
Bastion.
dive
They're definitely
with a
swapping.
Bastion
And
and
name
Batiste.
lost? They're still thinking, what do we want to run? And it looks like they
Sig.
think run that they did on defense. Or whatever, whenever they ran it on Havana.
Yeah, you imagine they're probably gonna try and shut down the dive that might be coming in.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Sorry, I was silent a bit. Someone walked in my room.
Incoming.
Anyway,
Defend
let's
You're
go.
silent for what?
touche. Anyways, yeah, Hogsig, Yaka Reaper. I think they're anticipating like a traditional dive. But you're gonna have this
Kilo, he's
very
just
unorthodox.
scouting out. Looks like they've
Yeah.
spotted them on height, and Kilo, he's taking that fucking off
Yeah.
angle.
Manzana gets a little bit low here, able to get out though. They'll just have name lost holding the high
They're
ground
taking a
here.
very
Blacksmith
slow
falls
game
down.
here. Ooh, Kilo boots a bunch of them off height.
Immortality
And the rest of Static pushing.
really
Big
good.
anti onto 2.
But Kilo,
Yep,
Kilo
that's
just
the
made him up
wrecking
too
ball
late.
effect. Actually, the Kilo played so well there, and the follow-up was just amazing.
You know, despite Hurricane Static's potentially inconsistencies,
Map 4.
Kilo is not one of them. That was really good play there. And now they're about 80 to minefield. Brigitte coming in, and so is an Arista from
Objective B.
Blacksmith. And they don't really have much ultimates here either, so they're just resetting the ult charge. Kilo's gonna have minefield. How do you get
Kilo's
past
gonna
this?
go in. You know, I mean,
It's looking like a
what
snowball
other
here.
teams have done in the past, especially against Josh, who's also a very good wrecking ball. They put
Oh, Kilo.
somebody on Sombra. However, name loss, I
He
don't
was
think they
down.
have that, but it seems to not matter. He gets taken down by Jay and Black.
And there goes Speechless.
See the hook onto Manzana.
Really good halt there from Blacksmith. Was able to pull Kilo into position, and then J Cries just bashes him on the high ground, and they all focus him down collectively. That was good team play out from Name Lost. They're just gonna have him setting up a position. Kilo has a minefield, and both support ults are almost online, with Super having a Deadeye. They're about to have 6 ultimates here. Oh, Manzana out of position and gets caught by Monkey. So now this is just gonna have to be disengaged. Oh, big purple though. Anxiety just sitting in the corner right now, just taking some pod shots. Kilo gets hooked in and stunned. Oh my goodness.
He just instantly gets
Maintain
annihilated.
experience. He gets hooked and then a whole
Does
hog.
get pulled, but it does not matter.
Hook onto on, but he gets out there successfully. Purple coming out. Super able to kill
Take
off
onto anxiety, very big.
Misses
Static.
hook.
Start going in. Kilo taking that offense. Super on the height.
Nano blade.
Blade.
No, not nano blade, just a blade. And he immediately gets
Shut down though, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, it
It's
doesn't matter.
static. They defuse everything.
You know, despite the Genji effect happening to Void, they're still able to clean up this fight. Got lost from anxiety, but he just gets
Anxiety, but it doesn't matter. He's
Supra.
just gonna get shut down.
getting every shot. Self-destruct,
Self-destruct
for celebration, Deadeye.
Kanzachi able to touch. J boots Kilo off!
Kanzashi didn't die at the high noon either. It's
Monkey takes
turnable.
down
They're
Supra.
pumping it.
Routing tower.
This is turnable. This is saveable. The pick onto Void.
Into position.
Monkey! He's absolutely popping off in the Doom Fist. Oh my, that did not look winnable in the slightest, but they lost. They're able to turn it around.
That was
Void makes
incredible
himself
from
to
both
Hanzo.
Monkey and Kanzashi. Kanzashi somehow lives that high noon, and Monkey just comes in and bashes the enemy's skull in. And now you're gonna have
The
Supercharger.
poop onto Kilo from Jay. I did not think that would have happened.
I did not think that was winnable
But
at
it
all.
did.
And you still have your Supercharger ult. You didn't use that, and you can still have it to counter this next push. And Hurricane Static will only really have this Coalescence coming up. This is a very winnable team fight for Name Lost.
Big pull onto 3. No follow-up though.
Time to raise my BP.
Yeah, just
Static
Beatrice
gonna
is high
start
ground.
to take those angles. Beatrice goes for Supra. However, he's gonna be able to fall back.
Manzana. Oh, Super was out of position
from
there.
Manzana. Anxiety picks off Supra.
Yeah, now
Monkey goes in.
honestly just kind of disengaged here if you're Name Lost. Took out a good amount of damage for them, and now you don't really have to set up any aggressive plays. You can just posture at back and just wait. There goes Void. Yeah,
Anxiety still takes down Void.
yeah, you don't. Yeah.
DPS, they just keep getting shut down. You've got a bit of a ball duel right here. Let's see whose ball is bigger. I didn't know where that differently.
Stack
But
is just
whatever.
kind of staggering. Oh,
Super gets the pick
Supra.
onto Anxiety. Void swaps back to the Genji. I'm not sure if that's the best idea with like the Doom and the Orisa, the Brig, all that. Kilo
How did
deploys
people
the
have to be
mine, so
solo used?
Beatrice does as well.
Yeah, Monkey is so low right now.
He's going for Kanzachi there. He's able to get away with it, but he goes for Monkey instead. And he's able to take him down. The big
Manzana gets
anti
nano
from
boosted.
Jay and Blacksmith.
This is probably gonna be the one fight
Taken
here.
down. The window from Kanzachi. He just kills Kilo. He falls as well. Kanzachi.
It's looking-
Anxiety is,
Kanzashi gets Void. Oh,
and they
he-
cannot touch.
Resistance.
Very good stall though. They were able to take down half of the time bank static originally.
0
The
to 2.
pushed point
Switching
with.
sides.
Yeah, Static easily had that fight. They used that self-destruct a bit too early, and they were just able to stall out. But there, that was just very clean team fight, and they were able to win it. Yeah, honestly, once they took Monkey's Doomfist out of the fight, that was when it kind of all started collapsing. That's what I've tended to notice a bit with Name Lost. Whenever they have Monkey on that Doomfist, or an Anxiety on that Hanzo, they seem to be really going off.
The DPS are getting very consistent picks in.
Ready for
Yeah.
battle.
And see, yep, Monkey right back on the Doomfist. And I did point out earlier how dive comps could be ran with this. And this would be
Yeah,
Static's
definitely.
type of dive comp. Here you would probably have Anxiety go Hanzo.
Attackers
That was the exact
incoming
comp they
in
used on
30
King's Row when they
seconds.
were steamrolling Hurricane Static on that map. It was the double bubble with a Doom, Moira Lucio, Hanzo. But no, you're gonna have Anxiety on the 76. Here he's just gonna be trying to probably burst down any type of target, or just melt them down.
Looks like Static, they're going for that similar like defense comp.
Five,
The Orisa Hog,
4,
Soldier
3,
Cass,
2.
and then an
Yeah.
interesting support line, but I guess it
Yeah.
kind of makes sense, although I would rather see like a Baptiste or Zenyatta from Manzana.
Yeah.
I think the Ana works well because you can like nano the Hog, nano Visor.
Yeah, they're probably
Moira
going
is-
to cast to also counter
More,
that.
more like
with this.
mobility based and all, but I'd assume, I guess that's kind of to just survive the dive. So Mortality feels good for that.
Yeah.
Lost, they start to engage.
Oh, man,
Sniping
purple.
big anti from Walrus.
Oh, no.
No follow-up though, although Kilo picks up Monkey. He's able to take down Jake Rise as well.
Has just been doing amazing this entire series.
Very consistent performer.
This will heal.
Yeah, I also like the Cassidy pick here from Supra. It allows CC, because they know Monkey likes to run the Doomfist, and it can just hit, have a lot more range advantage over the 76 as long as he can hit his shots.
Touch from afar.
And here you'll just have Name Lost, or not Name Lost, Static, kind of just pulling back right now.
Good
And
body block from Beach there, keeping Kanzashi alive.
yeah, you'll have both support ults almost ready inside of both teams actually. So you'll have
Yeah,
Supercharger.
Static, they also have the Supercharger and the
bottom
Deadeye.
was
That they
down.
say that
Oh.
on pops the Supercharger, but it's instantly taken down. But Manzada takes on Monkey. But they're gonna keep going in. Name Lost.
Yeah, you don't really need to use
V-drop,
much
They go in.
with the main tank gone. The
Kilo
oh,
Coalescence invested. Move on to Kanzashi, but Walrus is gonna
big
fall.
hog.
Manzana as well. It's just Kilo by himself. With the whole hog and he's gonna fall.
Yeah, that's probably
And now it's just Void alone on Soldier, the other side of the point.
yeah.
Beatrice is gonna chase him down. Oh, on the Wrecking Ball in an attempt to touch though.
Yeah, you can see Kilo try to salvage that fight with the whole hog with the nano boost on it, but it just wasn't enough. There was too much mispositioning and too many kickoffs coming in. Kilo couldn't really get left with that. They just have stall coming in from the rest of the team from on, but he's gonna go down. And this should be first point going over to Name Lost. Now they're
Now-
gonna push.
Static, they only have the Deadeye here. Meanwhile, Name Lost will have the grab and
Zarya.
strike in the visor. Zarya, that's a bit interesting, although
Normally you have like a Brigitte to Ana type of backline with this. Since
I guess
Mercy's out of the
that's
equation.
to like help the hog out a bit more. Focus just only on the hog.
Yep.
Meanwhile, with the other supports, it's more to like get the hog to help with the hooks or to protect like the support line and all.
Beach is
Ooh,
on the corner
sick.
now, and he instantly gets
Just
held
goes
in.
in, he just instantly gets stuff
Yeah,
down.
and
Super
Supra,
uses the Deadeye,
yeah, and
takes down
that's-
Anxiety.
That's just the fight. When once Super gets those two pickoffs, he was just able to secure the fight there. And that's gonna be it. Monkey goes down, and that's the team fight over. Super did a lot that team fight. There's a third for him. He was able to get that Deadeye off and get the first pick of that fight too.
Yeah, definitely looking very good out there. Looking like he's about to get Zim accusated for real, for real.
So sure. It's also accused. Minor spelling error, I win.
Listen,
Hey, nah, you're good, bro.
my brain
My brain.
is not functioning pretty well lately. But anyways, this is unrelated. Let's get back to the casting. Name Lost.
We just
got the
tried
grab,
to engage.
strike,
Gonna
and
go
backfires, and as I say that, they use it.
Oh, big grab and pop.
Use it onto on. Grab. Boyd pops attack visor.
Boyd
Picks
is
off
still
Kanzashi.
Yeah, that
He
was a
gets
really
taken out by
good.
Monkey, but not before he picks off Blacksmith and Kanzashi. But Monkey
Monkey's
on the
still in the
Doofus,
back.
he's too good. On
Oh, he gets
Doom,
stuck by
but he's
Kilo.
gonna get stuck down by Kilo. Speechless, he's gonna be able to get that primal, but it doesn't matter as he's gonna fall. And now Static, they'll have the Cole and the whole hog, while Name Lost have Cole and the primal. Both teams are close to the other support ult though. And Supra, he's close to another Deadeye, and he's got a lot of consistent picks with it, so hopefully he'll be able to keep doing that for his team. Keep them in this series.
Yeah, that last team fight, you think they have a couple ults, you think they can go in, but they use them a bit too early and a bit too clumped together, so it just kind of all collapses. They will have the other two ults that use though, and maybe this sound barrier coming into the next fight.
Name Lost takes the high ground aside from Blacksmith. Ooh, the hook onto Beachless
Beachless.
is big.
Coalescence to go in.
Coalescence invested from Jay. The primal from Beachless is going to focus down Void.
Void goes down to
Monkey
Monkey.
takes him down, and now Beachless going for Supra. Going to take him down as well. 3 picks in the favor of Name Lost.
This will be a
Makes
bigger
that
comeback
5.
as long as two
Manzana, the
team
last
ults
one
happen.
alive on point.
Void doing his
with the
best
swap
Monkey
to
impression.
in an attempt to touch. Will he be able to? The answer is
Nice
yes.
for a
However,
bit.
will anyone else be able to? The answer is no, and Name Lost capped the point with just a slightly bigger time bank.
That was really good from Name Lost there. They were able to just up the tempo there with the Coalescence, and the entire team composition of Hurricane Static just collapses once that pressure comes in. Everyone just goes in. Monkey is everywhere on the back. Beachless just zooms right in, and they're able to pick everybody off with their teamwork.
They go in fast, they go in hard, they pick everyone off.
You know,
Amazing
that sounds like an
performance. However-
amazing description of sex right there.
I wouldn't know.
Neither would I, man.
That's
Ready
a lie.
for battle.
Bro, I don't have sex.
You don't have sex, you have e-sex.
That is also a lie. I do not have e-sex. That's arithmetic's job, not mine.
I do not think so.
Attackers incoming in 30
Whatever, you do you, man.
Look deep down inside, you know it to be true.
I don't think that's the exact quote.
Anyways,
But yeah,
Me
we made
either,
a lot of
but I
Star
don't
Wars
care.
references today.
That's pretty based, honestly.
Yeah, Star Wars is pretty nice. Anyways, double shield.
I also buy Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga.
True, pre-order that shit.
This isn't a sponsor, but honestly, I kind of want to make
Honestly,
a
we
sponsor
should
now.
just make it our second sponsor. But anyways, this is a very
Oh
unorthodox
no,
from Hurricane
we already have a
Static.
second sponsor in mind. I can't say it though, for legal reasons.
All right.
Void going over to the Sombra.
It better not be the
That's.
Russians.
I mean, they're probably expecting like ball or dive or something, but no, they're going full on double shield bunker.
Yep, they're
that
just
Sombra's not
trying
going to do anything.
Yeah, neither is
And
this
they have.
Deacon.
Okay, this is a very unorthodox comp. You've got the Hog and Diva, the Moira Ana.
Yep, Supra
Very
on
weird.
Cassidy.
Void, he's gonna go in behind.
Supra's really low.
Tries to get the hack off Kanzachi. He just fucking walks around. On tries to contest. Ooh, Kilo goes for the hook, but it gets shut down.
Bionade had to be used there. They
On
can't use it
going on the
aggressively.
height again, but he's just gonna get shut down.
Yep.
Void goes in. He's just gonna back up. This is very messy. On going in again. I'm not sure if he can make it out this time. Yeah,
On
he loses
gets
his mech.
out
Void
of
going
mech.
on the flank. He's gonna get caught though.
Static should honestly just disengage this fight. They need to win, but they're probably trying
I'd
to
say.
coalesce.
Oh,
big
super on
kick
the
out of
flank.
Jay.
Kicks down. Kicks Jay. Is able to disengage successfully. That's a very big pick. However, Monkey takes down Void.
There's a lot of trades happening, but Void going down is probably big. But then again, he gets a
For
dumb
anxiety,
flash
they've
off
just
his
been
EMP.
having this cast for so long.
Yeah, Void switching over to the Ashe now was not able to do much with that Sombra because the Brigitte was just shutting him down. He couldn't really get much on EMP. Only 35% was able to be engaged.
We're going on the flank
Or
again.
done.
This time with On. I'm not sure Anxiety's gonna make it out, except he does. It's just a simple disengage. And they lost. They're on the other side of the point.
Manzana uses his ult
Full
minutes.
lesson from
On gets
Ana.
debacked.
The
from
Deadeye,
Anxiety.
the window, the supercharger, all of them they
Everything
lost.
was used in that room. It might cost them.
Nothing.
But that's the point. They want to zone them
They'll
off the
have
point.
the tack
They want to
visor,
get
they'll
ready.
have the
Kanzashi goes down.
pick up the Kanzashi.
With the tack
With the visor. Oh, but the
Skeleton.
flank from
Super
Super on the black.
AC9! They had so much time. And this is what I mentioned earlier. They just used those ults in the room, the supercharger and a window, just to zone them away from the point. And they couldn't touch because there was going to be too much damage. And they just did their job. They didn't need to kill anybody. They just needed to win the fight with the zone.
Oh my god.
It might be
Static,
done.
they cannot win this map.
The Kings
They're
might be
gonna have to pull off a
dethroned.
miracle.
The Kings may have been dethroned just with one simple C9. How much touching the point can do for a team? Oh my goodness.
Ready for battle.
No, I would say this is like San Francisco Shock all over again, but that C9 happened on a payload map and happened while they were defending first. Or defending second, I suppose. That's how you do it. Oh my goodness.
Attackers
this is-
What is this
in 30
match?
seconds.
Everything has happened. My microphone. Thank God it's working now. What a chaotic game. Well, this could be the last map of the series, so I suppose we should admire the lore facts. I mean, look at that starship over there. Does that not look like a Star Wars scene or some shit? Does that not remind you of a Star Wars scene? Just
Five,
that starship. You see the starship left of the crane?
two,
That's literally,
one.
that's a Star Wars
Attackers
spaceship.
incoming.
Alright, anyways.
Defend
All Sig,
objective A.
Moira, Bap. Okay, no, Bap's that. You're gonna have Walrus on the Ana.
Again,
Void has to be
they've
careful.
got a bit of a weird-ish comp, but Walrus,
Yeah.
he's not known for support. He can't provide like the Zenyatta that J-Christ can.
Yeah, and here you don't run the road.
Name lost, they're gonna be taking the right side high ground.
Manzana. Okay, this is a lot of pressure being put down. Monkey gets slept, so they can maybe focus him down.
He just notched two up height. Super's
Super's
weak.
gone.
He falls.
Super's out of the equation. And mortality fields are both
Mortality
deployed.
field used.
Walrus goes down.
Monkey picks up Walrus.
Meekis goes down. This is
Monkey
looking like
takes
the
down
Kings is gonna be
Manzana.
slain. Monkey's gone. Both
Kilo
teams
gets
are
Monkey.
gone, though. He's trying
Anxiety
to
gets
stamp
Kilo.
this,
It's on and Void.
but they're gonna do
They
this.
lost. They've done it. They have
Void
forced
goes
the
down.
Kings to bend the knee. And
They
it's Hurricane
lost.
Static
Has done
have
it.
taken their first series loss in tournament history.
Oh my goodness. Hurricane Static in loser
Play
brackets.
of the game.
I bet you National Alliance was not expecting this one. Oh my word. This fight right here definitely cost them. They could have had so much more time to just push and be able to get a fight. But Name Lost just stands their ground and takes down all just, oh my word, what an upset. But I don't even know if this is an upset.
I'm just doing my job.
They just played it well the entire time. Havana, Kings, and this map were all played pretty cleanly, I'd say, for the most part. Oh my goodness. What a match this was. The Kings have been beaten. A new heir rises to the throne.
That's it.